Now you're on chapter 11, where we're going to boost engagement with the viral post formula. All right, so the purpose of the viral post formula is to grow your reach. Now, when on Facebook, there are likes, you can tag people, there's comments, there's shares. All those things are referred to as social actions. But not all social actions are created equal. For example, if you do a post and somebody likes it, maybe one of that person's friends will see your post. Okay, that's where the discovery comes from. But that's not very much. Let's say you do a post and someone comments on it. Maybe 5 or 10 of their friends are going to see that. Because so you'll get more reach with a comment. But shares, if somebody shares it, your post, your Facebook page post, now maybe 100 or 200 more people are going to see it. So if you really want to grow your reach, you can really do so by getting shares. So shares are the most important thing for your Facebook page post. So once you know that, you should now ask yourself, okay, how can I post shareable content? And if you go back and look at other posts in the past that didn't get any likes or comments or shares, ask yourself, was that a shareable piece of content? Did that content, represent people the way that they want to be perceived? Because what we really want here, as you can see on this post, now we did an ad on this post, but it reached 209,000 people. We got 1,400 likes. We got 113 comments, but what was really exciting was the 192 shares. That makes it spread much, much farther. All right. So here is the viral post formula that we learned in the Science of Sharing chapter. So remember, write this down. It's a positive photo, or it could be a video with a high emotional charge. So it's that combination of the positive and high emotional charge that gets you your most viral traffic, okay? So one thing that I learned is that you can take an image or even a video and you can add a positive quote from a famous person to dramatically increase the virality. I mean, by like 10 times, okay? So here's a post. We posted this image on our Costa Rica page, and it's already a positive image. This, guy loves his cow, and it got, without a quote, it got 27 likes. With a quote, the exact same post got 1,798 likes. It was huge. So then the only difference was we added this quote: whenever we manage to love without expectations, calculations, negotiations, we are indeed in heaven. Okay, that made the emotion go much, much more positive. But what really worked is that we went from 27 likes to 1,798 likes. The only thing we changed, we posted the same image on the same page 1 week apart, and the only change we made was we added the positive quote. Okay, here's another example where we're trying to get to a high emotional charge. All right, a quote could do the same thing. So we did the same experiment. We posted this image on our yoga page twice, one with no quote, one with a quote. When it had no quote, it only got 14 likes. With the quote, it got 4,485 likes. And the quote is, you know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams, okay? So adding positive quotes from famous people can really help improve have a much higher and more positive emotional charge, which can help your post go more viral. Again, going back to your own positive personal stories, okay? Your own positive personal stories. So in this example, I wrote this little post here, and I pulled out my phone and took a picture. I was driving my daughter to school. We were playing the same game. It's a fun game that encourages creativity, where we take two objects and we say what's the same about them and what's different. My daughter said, let's do the ocean and me. And as we were finding differences and similarities, I said, did you know that people are made up of more than 60% water? She replied, I thought people were made of love. And that just struck me so deeply when she said that. I was like so filled with joy when she said that. And I'm like, I want to share that with people. And I did not do this post to try and get Facebook likes. That's not why I did it. I do these posts because I want to spread love. I want to spread joy. I want to encourage people. I want to help people, be positive, do great things in the world, feel great about themselves and have great family values. That's why I did the post. But it turned out it also did great. And it got 449 likes and 16 shares, but it reached 18,000 people with like a $10 or $20 Facebook ad spend. Okay, so when we do this, we attract people that we share values with. I want to attract people who have good family values. I want to attract customers that have good family values, that know that I'm not going to be available on the weekends for calls. And because customers who have good family values know that, and they will be great customers, okay? So you do these posts about your values. Now, I know some people don't want to post photos of themselves. All good. You don't have to. One thing that we value is we grow our own food, and we encourage people to be healthy. Okay, and so I wrote this post, affordable healthcare. We love growing our own vegetables. And I am encouraging other people to do the same. Start your own hydroponic garden. Check it out. And I did this post, and it got, reached 2,500 people, got 84 likes, and so on. So it's important that you post photos and stories, that are encouraging, that are positive, that have a high emotional charge. You can use positive quotes to help do that. But really doing posts that demonstrate who you are, who your values are as a person, that's going to attract customers who you share values with. Those are the good customers. Those are the high-paying customers. Those are the ones that you're going to love. They'll love you, and you're going to want a whole lot more of. The last thing is testing photos. Okay. Again, most we do these posts. So these are like positive quote photos, and most of them, really don't get a whole lot of reach. You can see this one, it got 138 reach. That's not a lot. Okay. There's like 2 likes on that post. Okay, so we're not going to repeat that one because it didn't do so well. Since all posts are a test, I really don't care that most of them don't get lots of likes, because I'm paying attention to that, and I don't replicate the ones that get lots of likes. The ones that do get lots of likes, and in this case, I did this post. I took pictures from my phone, and Facebook has a slide share feature. So I did a little slide share post, a slideshow post. And it did great, and then I boosted it for I think $10 or $20, and we reached 40,000 people. Okay, that post worked. I'm going to do more of those. Okay, that's how we test. And the good news is, on your page, you can go to your page, and at the top of your page, you can click on Insights. And the insight, you can click on Insights, and then on the left-hand side, you scroll down and you click Posts. And then you can look up your posts that you've done. And if you click on Reach, you can sort by which posts did the best. And this is going to tell you which posts worked well. Go and find the posts that work well. See if you can figure out what was it about that post that worked well, and replicate it and do more of that. Okay? So give that a try to get your engagement and reach growing, and I will see you in chapter 11.